Hello comrades, this is General Luigi, and welcome to Let's Play Pokémon Colosseum. I almost said Super Luigi Galaxy there, even though I completed that LP quite some time ago. Alright, so, more Pokémon battles. Let's see, do we... Right. Let's get Misdreavus up front, too. Having a Pokémon's shadow counter reduced won't do much yet.
This is Duel Square, where even crying kids know they'd better shut up. This is where roughnecks gather. So, how about it? How would you like to battle with me?
Sure.
Excellent. I like a man who can come to a quick decision. Let's have it out.
Okay, so, Shadow Pokémon? Noctowl, I believe so. Funny, because I almost never use Noctowl. Basically the Fearow of the second generation. Yep! Well, still, I'm trying to catch them all. So, let's see. Shadow Rush on Noctowl. I'm taking a huge risk here. Let's give it a shot. Noctowl tends to have high HP, so I'm probably not in any danger. Reflect! That'll be even more helpful. Raises physical defense. So that means I am unlikely to knock him out. Him, right? Yep. Okay. I'll have Quilava use another Shadow Rush. And Misdreavus will take out Ladybug. Probably won't knock it out. How much you want to bet Quilava's gonna score a critical hit? Okay. Synchronized Hyper Mode. Frick. Yeah, the downside to fighting with Shadow Pokémon. Especially when you're trying to avoid knocking out a Pokémon. I don't want to risk doing something really stupid by using Shadow Rush when a Pokémon is in Hyper Mode. Oh, phew. Hypnosis puts a Pokémon to sleep. I forget the details about Comet Punch. But, yeah, it's either a normal move or a fighting move, considering that it didn't affect Misdreavus. Excuse me. In fact, wouldn't be surprised if others used that. Well, used normal moves or fighting moves against Misdreavus by mistake. Classic example of artificial stupidity there. I'd run a counter, but I've already got the unlucky KO counter going, so forget it. Alright, Quilava used Shadow Rush on Ladybug. Misdreavus, let's use your turn to throw a Pokeball at Noctowl. Alright. Besides, one other reason why I wouldn't include in It Doesn't Affect Misdreavus counter is because a certain other, more prominent Let's Player has already included one, and I already am in danger of being accused of ripping him off. Alright, well, at least Ladybug's out of the match now. Wingull. I never really cared for Wingull. I find them annoying. Alright. So... Who has the fire? Who has the higher physical attack? It's equal! Okay! Well then, I guess it doesn't matter who uses Shadow Rush. Use it on Wingull. Now then, let's try that again, shall we? Am I staying in there this time, Noctowl? Of course you mind. I might have to knock Noctowl out anyway. If this next Pokeball doesn't work, I'm going to be unable to capture Noctowl. Okay, now I can test out calling a Pokemon. Alright. Let's find out if this will work. Will I be catching Noctowl or knocking him out? And... yes! Never mind that I probably won't be using him once I've got more Shadow Pokemon.
You're saying I lost?
I wasn't saying anything. The results of the battle speak for me.
Right then, I like your style. Here's a useful tip. If a Pokemon goes into hyper mode, its attacks become more likely to be critical hits. What a surprise, eh?
Alright, so... what time is it? Probably got plenty of time, yeah. Think there's a Shadow Pokemon in this fight. Oh, do you feel like sticking around for a demonstration of my Pokemon's moves? Sure. Good, good, I like your attitude. Feast your eyes on these! Alright, and this gives me a chance to explain a theory I've come up with. I wouldn't be surprised if someone else has already reached the same conclusion. I haven't exactly looked around the internet to see. But it's a theory regarding Shadow Pokemon in general. Specifically, it relates to... I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. I suppose it could be best summed up as their nature and why I feel it might symbolize something. Give it a little thought. What are Shadow Pokemon? They are basically Pokemon that have been deprived of all sense of self. Basically, they're treated as though they are nothing more than fighting machines. Basically, a means to personal glory for the trainer. The trainer isn't supposed to generate any sort of personal connection to the Pokemon. It's just a matter of, well, fighting. I just realized I do not have any Pokeballs! I am such an idiot. Well, thankfully, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to catch that Pokemon again. Catch it again? Well, try to catch it again. Anyway, as I was saying before my thoughts were changed, I suppose. How am I gonna phrase this? Basically, give it a little thought. Is there anyone who treats a Pokemon that way to begin with? Are there any gamers out there who basically treat their Pokemon as fighting machines? They don't seem to really care about them. For them, it's just a means to personal glory. Yeah, I think Shadow Pokemon might be a shot at the really obsessive gamers. The ones who basically breed Pokemon, go nuts over effort values and all of those details, basically with the explicit goal of just winning battles. Basically, they take all of the personal connection, all of the bonding out of the game, and for them it's just winning. That's all it is. I think Shadow Pokemon are basically a shot at that. Basically a way of saying, this is how some people actually treat their Pokemon. Okay. anyway. I guess it's time to finish up this battle. Since I have no Pokeballs, I don't have to worry about holding back or accidentally knocking Flaffy out, because I can't catch Flaffy! Unless I picked up a Great Ball or something. Nope! So, Confusion, another Shadow Rush. Sorry, I feel a belch coming. Excuse me. Well, that works too. If only I had remembered to get more Pokeballs. Now I think about it, maybe there are some in the local Pokemart. I think there's one in Pirate Town. Regardless, that's another Shadow Pokemon that I have failed to capture. This time not as a result of rotten luck, but rather stupidity on my part. You're surprisingly good. I think you deserve to know a little secret about a certain Pokémon move. Move Shadow Rush inflicts damage on any kind of Pokémon without being affected by their types. The amount of damage doesn't vary with the target Pokémon's type, so it's easy to use. Yeah, basically, it always has a damage multiplier of 1. It's never super effective, it's never not very effective. Doesn't matter who uses it or who is hit by it. Alright, so let's get some Pokeballs, shall we? They don't have any. They do have some revives. Those might come in handy later on. Those will revive unconscious Pokemon with half their maximum HP. So it comes in handy. Nope. Alright, so off to the outskirts stand. Off to the outskirts stand. I will see you once I am back with more Pokeballs. And we are back. I got 20 Pokeballs, 5 Great Balls, and the guy at the outskirts stand threw in a Premier Ball for free as a bonus. But we do not have time for any more battles, so I will see you next time.